we should be concerned. Very concerned, since our children have been poisoned with neurological toxins. And we can't afford any more numpties who may put the cross in the wrong box. No! They are future voters, you see. And wheat imported from Ukraine into the European Union, which then finds its way in the United Kingdom in the form of processed foods, etc., since the United Kingdom imports over 60% of its food. Well, this wheat has been found to contain chlorpyrifos, and that's a pesticide. And that pesticide was banned back in 2020 in the EU. Well, I think, in fact, actually the licence came to an end and they decided, in light of evidence, that they wouldn't renew it. It's banned now. So it has been found in shipments of wheat, both from Slovakia, going to Slovakia and Poland. Now, laws that passed over into UK law, remember that, because of Brexit, since a whole load of numpties put the cross in the wrong box. That's why we don't want any more neurological defects. No. Well, the Brexit bill. And it's destined, it is, to scrap over 4,000 laws. If it ever comes into fruition, into law, well, quite frankly, it's pure unadulterated madness inflicted on the British people by the likes of Jacob Rees-Mogg and all those other numpties in government. Plongers! That's what they are, sorry, it's my Tourette's. Well, while you're here, please beep the like button and there will be a secret word at the end of this video. Oh dear. Well, European Food Safety Authority, the EFSA, has identified concerns about genotoxic effects on people in the form of neurological effects during the development of brains. And it's supported by data, indicating serious detriment to children. Developing brains, you see. They are future voters, like I said. It's a worry. Well, the UK just can't afford another generation of the lack of thinking, no! Things are starting to improve. Since Reform UK, the geriatric party, geriatric support, is being neutralised by the Grim Reaper. But hey-oh. C'est la vie, I suppose. Well, the detection of pesticides banned in the EU is, it's in shipments of wheat from Ukraine. And has added an extra layer of complexity to the unilateral decision of several neighbouring countries to block all Ukrainian agricultural imports. That's muddying the legality of the situation now. They've just got more ammunition, haven't they? Poland, Hungary and Slovakia were among these countries that banned the import of Ukrainian wheat products and other agricultural imports. This is after EU measures were to help Ukraine, but also us, because obviously we need wheat. They were thought of being, Ukraine is the breadbasket of the world, is what they used to say, isn't it? Well, these measures were to help Ukraine export agricultural commodities as an attempt to secure grain imports. But it backfired now. That's what it's done. Yeah. And it's in this policy, it included the EU's solidarity lanes as well. It's another initiative. And a temporary liberalisation of tariffs and quotas, etc. Well, it saw an influx of goods, such as grain and poultry. And it's pushing the prices down to the edge of those neighbouring countries. Now, these countries, they responded, didn't they? They jumped on EU laws for justification now. It's not just about whether or not their farmers can actually, sustain themselves. No, it's about whether or not it's actually EU law in the first place. So, yeah, it's going to be a very hard one for the EU now to be able to defend their point of view. Well, so yeah, it's justification for their national import bans. But I've got a query here, because if these countries are telling the truth, and it's pushing down the prices of grain, why is the price of grain, such as wheat for instance, pretty much doubled in the United Kingdom? You tell me. Leave in the comments down below. And thinking about toxins, I think about the neonics and other pesticides and what have, they're killing our bees. That they are. And I'm considering actually putting bees on my land. We used to have bees, but they swarmed and left, and then they got killed by hornets, the ones that were left. Anyway, that's a long time ago. That was top bar hive. But yeah, we're considering putting bees on this land. What do you think of that idea? And that is my secret word of the day. Bees! Nice and simple. Just 4 letters. How easy is that? Leave in the comments down below. If you want to support the channel, you can do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. But also we're planting trees here. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land, and there should be a card that pops up over here or there, over there. Yeah, if you want to make a donation. And what I'll do is I'll put a tree in the ground on your behalf, but also I'll put a sign with the tree with your name on, or maybe in memory of a loved one. We're also making bat roosts, bird houses and hedgehog houses, and now I'm actually in the process, I'm trying to find some designs for an owl box as well, because we've got owls now, so it's working. Our rewilding's working. So anyway, so yeah, the other field we'll be planting is just through the trees over there, as well as the field that we've been doing over there. So if you want to be part of that, there is a link in the description down below, but also that card that should be there, little round thing, that one there. Anyway, it's time for me to go, I'm going to say ta-ta, so ta-ta.